Let's talk about a common problem that people experience with this style Tipm. You'll find this Tipm in 2007 up through 2020 Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep vehicles. This common problem is your wipers and your headlights suddenly turn on by themselves or they're stuck on. And people immediately assume that means that your Tipm was bad. Yes, in fact, that could mean your Tipm was bad, but in reality, most of the time, there's a short somewhere else in your interior bus. It could be your radio, your instrument cluster. It could be in many places. It could be anywhere along the harness. But what happens is when it shorts out, the reason these things turn on is because actually a safety feature that Chrysler programmed into their firmware. And what is this safety feature? It figures for what is the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, if the bus goes down and you have a problem with communication between your cluster or your CCN, your cabin compartment node, and your Tipm, it needs to have a default to fall back on. And what it falls on is a worst case situation where you're stuck in the rain at night. You need your wipers and you need your headlights. So in fact, it's actually short somewhere in your bus. So where is this short in your bus? Now, yes, it can be your Tipm, but let's say you've replaced your Tipm, you know it's not your Tipm. Where do you look? It's most commonly found in the door jambs. So if you've got sliding doors, it'll be that sliding track where you've got the wires going back and forth. If you've got a door that just opens, your front door, it could be the wires in the door jamb. It can be by your seat belts where the seat belt retracts, commonly by the rear seat. We found where it could be in the mirrors, the mirrors that fold open and close, door module. There's quite a few components that can cause it. Those are the most common. But just know if your wipers and your headlights are stuck on, this means there's a short in the bus and actually was programmed in there as a safety feature. One of the quick ways to tell if it's your radio causing it, if you disconnect your radio and it fixes the problem. So you could try sometimes disconnecting different things that are connected to the harness and see if it in fact fixes that. Lastly, the most common vehicles you will find this on is 08 through 13 Caravan. For some reason, it seems more predominant there, but you will find it in other vehicles as well. Hope this helps.